Hello everyone, Porterhouse here, and today we are playing World of Tanks. Now I'm not actually playing at this moment. What I decided to do was use the replay function and then record afterwards. That way I could concentrate on the game. So not live, but not a live recording, so to speak, but a replay. Now a little worried about this battle. There are a lot of T8s and T7s on the other side. And mostly when I see mixed battles like this, I get spanked pretty hard. A lot of those tier 8s, even the lights, can do a fair amount of damage. Mediums and heavies usually just shred my tank in one shot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to camp. Yes, camp. If you don't like it, I don't care. And see if I can't spot for artillery. I sometimes when I sit here, I'll see people running across that town. I might take a shot at them, might just sit still so they can't see me and spot, or, you know, we'll see. Now, I got two teammates in heavies going up the hill, and then I have this medium over here that I kind of want to take a shot at. It's one I can actually damage pretty easily, but I start going down there and I realize that the guy's not going to be dumb enough to pop his head over the hill there, so I turn around and go back. So we can see the two heavies headed up the hill slowly, and that guy in the medium has popped up on the very edge of the railroad tracks. Unfortunately, there's a lot of territory between me and him, some hills and stuff, but he's not dumb enough to get high enough on any of it to get shot. So I'm just going to go back to checking out the town, and very soon you will see, well, you can see those heavies still going up the hill. He's kind of penned in by all of my teammates who are going down the west side of the map, doing a pretty good job of cleaning things out as they go down. And being very patient here because spotting can be really, really boring. And there's the first tank I spot. It's a Panther. It's a medium tank. He's right out in the open. Already must have been concentrating on something else. Somebody else did take a pot shot at him. Right there I tracked him, so he can't move. Now he's not shooting back at me, so either he can't shoot me or he can't, there's a building in the way of his barrel or something. And whatever the reason is, he ultimately pays for it with this final shot. And that was my first kill of the game. I take a peek out there. Nope, still not stupid, and really not all that badly damaged. Then all of a sudden I notice, yeah, I wasn't letting my reticle settle enough. Got a little nervous about that T-29, backed off. Realized he's paying absolutely no attention to me. Now he starts rolling forward, so I take a pot shot at him, and again, did not wait long enough. And then all of a sudden that IS-2 pops up out of nowhere. Same deal. And that, yep, 3 strikes and you're out, so. Now that T-29 takes a run at those tanks. He's a heavy, but not heavy enough. And that is kill number 2. Now the IS-2, he's a little more canny. He knows I am down here now. I know for sure, or at least I'm pretty sure. He's staying on the far east side of the map on that ridge, so I can't shoot at him, but he can still take shots. Looks like him or the T-29 got one of the heavies. The other one's pretty shredded. And yep, he's showing more damage, so my teammates are wearing that guy down. Now he's doing a credible job of keeping them off, so hats off to him. I think he was the only one guarding that. Now there's a Scorpion. I love shooting Scorpions only because everybody and their dog had them for a while. It's a premium tank, and I hate to sound like a schmuck, but you know, just when everybody buys a tank just because it's hot and popular, it gets kind of annoying. Says the guy who tried out a T-2060 Super Purging, which, by the way, rocks. And somebody got him. He was behind rocks and stuff, so I couldn't get him. Now this VK, he is hiding behind a house, but houses are destructible. And there I just blew away enough of it that I can now hit him. And he didn't move, so that's kill number 3. So the only thing that's left right now is the tank destroyer, and he is going to be in that far corner. He has to be, because my team and I have been everywhere else in this map. So, although I was kind of keeping an eye on that far ridge. Sometimes they'll camp way over there, just sit still. But he is in the corner where I thought he was. Everybody's gang rushing him to get a shot at him. And I just realized how many TDs are on my team. Good heavens. Okay, he's already getting slapped around. I can't get a bead on him, and before I can get clear of these trees to see, he's already gone. And that's the game. Alright, everybody. Once again, this is a replay, not live footage. Like I said, I wanted to concentrate on it. I was pretty happy that this was everybody at my tier or below. I've been having a tough time up against tier 8s lately, and it was really sort of getting on my nerves because it was like every match. So, a little irritated. I was happy to see this. Although I have mixed feelings about this map. I was thinking about going the other direction and following those 2 other mediums, but every time I've gone that way, I've gotten destroyed, and there's no way in heck we had enough support there at all. So if you go that way on this map, make sure you have lots of comrades with you, because you will get ganged up. So yes, I'm a little bit of a lemming for running off in this direction with everybody else. However, there is something to be said for strength of numbers. I'm going to pass that Centurion right there. By the way, if you all see me in a map, don't feel shy about saying, or in a match I should say, don't feel shy about saying hello, you know. Or if you see me on, or if I'm on an opposing team, save your replay, especially if we have an encounter, because I would like to see that. That's always cool. Now, you got to be careful coming up on this particular little valley here to my left of my tank. I'm being leery of anything popping over that hill too, because that's happened to me before. But there's enough of my team headed that way that I am not too worried about getting shot in the butt. Now, coming up on this dip, the people like to camp on the highest part of it, well, the enemy that is, and shoot you as you come down the valley. I've even seen a lady player who got her tank destroyer way up on that ridge, way in the back. See, there he is, right there. Now, all of my teammates ran for that rock, which seems like obvious cover. The only problem with that is now you have no place to go except for behind the rock. And if you get gang rushed by a whole bunch of them and they split between on the other side of the rock, you're screwed. I have been through that. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to lure them out, or at least get a shot at somebody that's preoccupied with my teammates behind the rock. And as I come around the corner, I get my first surprise. Ta-da! It's a Churchill. And he actually hits me twice and does not do that bad of damage. So I was actually pretty pleased. I want to get this guy. I wanted to track him so he was stuck out in the open, but I wasn't good enough. I didn't get him. I wasn't fast enough to get it off the second shot. So right there, he gets one of my teammates. So this guy's pretty slick. Now I got 2 fronts I got to be kind of worried about. That Churchill hit me a 3rd time. One of my teammates hit him. I shot at that 74, and I thought I hit him, but I didn't see any damage markers or anything. So yeah, I was kind of worried about him popping around and shooting me while I was paying attention to the Centurions. Or not the Centurions, Churchills. Churchills. I'm sure you're shouting at the video. And as you can see, somebody made it to our base already. What I was hoping to do was get up and around this and get at her base. There, I just lost another teammate, unfortunately. That STRV-74 still being pretty cagey. I was hoping I could get a shot, at least get a shot into the Churchill from here. And it looks like one of my teammates got the 74, so he's out of the action. So now I can concentrate on this Churchill. And he paid for it. Now the other one made a run around the corner. And once again made it to the rock before I could get a second shot off. And then I lost my second to last teammate. So here's me trying to get a bead on him. And then my first shot, I feel like such an idiot. You'll see what I do. I actually hit the gun barrel of the ruined tank. But my second shot catches him in the butt, and he's down. So now all we got left is 2 heavies. And I know for a fact that none of them are around me, so I wasn't too worried about sliding around this corner. I thought that TD was going to follow me, but there is another TD around the corner, and he's not paying any attention to me. Now right there, he got my teammate. You can see where I've been hitting him, and my third shot into him, he's destroyed. So that's, I believe, kill number 3 right there. So at this point in the game, I was actually shaking a little because I got 2 heavies in Churchills, and usually they just mop up my little easy 8. So at this point, I realized that the only thing left is that heavy, which is on the other side of the map, and artillery. And I hate to be a jerk, sound like a jerk about it, but I love hunting artillery. And he turned out to be a lot closer to me than I thought. And he didn't even see me until it was too late. And I got 2 rounds into him, realized he was lining up a shot. 3 rounds. He misses by a huge margin. You know, artillery takes such a long time to reload, and he's toast. And that was the last kill of the game. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed those videos. I had a great time making them. I am just loving the hell out of World of Tanks. It is so much fun. It is free to play. If you have not checked it out, you need to do so. So anyway, as you saw, my first battle, I was a little nervous about the tier 8 tanks. I actually did fine. Everything was perfect, and I got 3 kills. And then on my next battle, I got 4. It was an even tiered match, but I ended up against a couple Churchills, but I still managed to spank them with the help from my teammates. And destroying the arty at the end was just pure gravy. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to hit the like button on the way out and subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. I will see you all at the next Porterhouse Plays.